This video introduces you to context management in Memex to help you build more effectively as your project gets bigger. Memex allows you to build your projects through conversations. The longer a conversation gets, the more expensive it becomes, and the more likely it is to make mistakes. To keep your iteration cycles clean and to improve your cost efficiency, you should start conversations in the same project more often. But new conversations don't inherently know about your project. It's like you've been working with software engineer Alice on your project, and then when you start a new conversation, now Alice has left the building and Bob walks in from off the street. And Bob has no clue about your project. He might be a great engineer, but he doesn't know what you're trying to do. The way to fix this is context management. In Memex, the context of your project gets submitted to the AI service right before your user prompts. It's like a memory for your project that allows Memex to stay up to date on what you've been building and how you like to approach things as you build. You have multiple ways to manage it in Memex. If you're in a conversation and it starts getting long, Memex will prompt you to update the context and start a new conversation. You can also select the option to generate a summary and start a new conversation from that same menu here, but note that this is a one-time thing. The summary will not get added to your project's context, but it's useful for one-off bridging between one conversation to another. You can also trigger context management anytime by clicking on the brain icon. And if you want, you can also select the option to include a custom prompt to steer how you want to update the context. So if there's anything that's important to you that you really want to make sure Memex puts into its own AI context, you can include it in that box. Lastly, if you have a new project that you've just imported or you've been working in a few conversations but you've never actually updated the context, you can go to this button in the Context tab and update the full context for the project without even being in a conversation. This is useful if you've just imported from another vibe coding tool or you just loaded in from a GitHub project, etc. All right, if you have any questions, join our Discord or message us at help@memex.tech. Otherwise, happy building.